Charles Christopher White Jr., better known as Penguinz0, is one of the largest faces on YouTube. The man truly needs no introduction. His crude humor, monotone presentation, and absolute relatability has cultivated a massive audience on this platform, with Charlie having 15.9 million subscribers at the time of this video. Naturally, Charlie has been amidst many controversies in his career, but not in the way that celebrities typically find themselves. Charlie is more so the initiator. He instead is very quick to call out people he finds distasteful and pass judgment on those he finds deserving of criticism, whether it's calling out questionable behavior by other influencers.
This is a video I probably should have made 2 years ago, but the person it's about is a parasite who thrives off of attention and controversy. He himself comes forward and says he only does these things so people will make videos about him.
Or highlighting scams and unethical practices.
I have covered so many scams on my channel for well over a decade now, and I'm not pulling your leg or exaggerating when I tell you that the one I'm about to go over I find to be the most ridiculous yet.
Charlie positions himself as a defender of common sense. A call out from Charlie is nothing to mess around with. With no exaggeration, a public denunciation on his channel can lead to irreparable damage to an influencer's reputation, and for some, can spell the end of a career. It seems that the words of Charlie hold so much weight that they can shift public opinion almost overnight. But how is Charlie able to do this? What is it about him that gives him the power so that when he speaks, people listen? Before we dive into that, let's first refresh ourselves on Penguinz0's most notorious cancellations. Starting off with Def Noodles, once a well-known news creator with over 500,000 subscribers, Dennis, or Def Noodles, was already facing controversy for allegedly showing a lack of research being performed before spreading misinformation on his channel. However, the supposed end of Def Noodles' YouTube career comes at the hands of Charlie. Dennis had launched the first episode of his own live comedy show titled Super Roast Battles, which was swiftly met with criticism from Charlie regarding its low production and absence of humor.
It's like that episode of SpongeBob. Hey, so what's up with salt shakers? Oh brother, this guy stinks!
Dennis's superficial, nonchalant response would lead to subsequent responses from Charlie, which would see Dennis's channel viewership crash to nearly zero. Despite desperate attempts to revitalize his channel, Dennis would ultimately disappear from the internet. Even in the aftermath of his drama with Charlie, there are still signs of a small fan base Dennis still has. At the time of writing this video, the latest post on Dennis's subreddit reads, "It is so crazy to see this place. To go from critical making videos about you to no posts in 29 days. Some hard lessons to be witnessed here." As for his channel with over 500,000 subscribers, it appears to have completely rebranded to a channel called Irrelevant News. The channel now focuses on commentary videos featuring a female AI voice. It is unclear as to whether this channel has been sold by Dennis, or this new commentary is being orchestrated by Dennis himself, but it is clear that the effects of his controversy with Charlie has left a lasting mark on his channel. But the criticism Dennis faced was not even close to the downfall of Maximilian Muss, a former Fortnite YouTuber who once had 1.46 million subscribers on the channel. Maximilian Muss garnered immense popularity after his song Oh Yeah Yeah, for some reason, became immensely viral. Being known to troll users in online video games like Fortnite or Overwatch, once it was brought to Charlie's attention that Max had been mobilizing his viewers against smaller channels to harass them, Charlie did not hesitate to bring attention to this and give his fierce criticism.
This is a video I probably should have made 2 years ago, but the person it's about is a parasite who thrives off of attention.
I'm not going to go into too great detail with the Maximilian Muss situation, as I find the rest is quite disturbing, but Charlie shares lots more information about the intense bullying that Maximilian Muss had been instructing his community to give to many small creators. Charlie's video with 8.7 million views at the time of this video was enough to have a long-lasting, devastating effect on Max's channel. Not long after this controversy, Max took down his channel after seeing a 50,000 subscriber decline in a matter of days. Today, the Maximilian Muss channel is back and Max uploads occasionally here, now with 1.26 million subscribers, totaling a 200,000 subscriber decrease. Max focuses on gameplay content and his original trolling style of video, albeit to a much smaller audience that he previously had. But none of these controversies shine a candle to the infamous Charlie vs Sneako situation. If you're a Penguinz0 fan, you are most likely aware of this feud, so I won't spend too much time dissecting it. However, I will skip to the good part. After attempting to slander Charlie about his monogamous relationship, Charlie exposed Sneako for a podcast clip in which he goes into detail about his previous experiences with cuckoldry involving himself and his girlfriend at the time. This response from Charlie caused Sneako to spiral out of control during his next stream, threatening to come to Charlie's house and shoot him while waving a gun around. And well, the rest is history.
Now the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're all mags. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
Safe to say, this clip went absolutely viral. This, partnered with the new attention brought by Charlie to Sneako's cuckold story, permanently tainted Sneako's reputation.
I'm gonna be honest, Sneako, he owns you. Just take your L. Listen, not in a debate. Sneako, he owns you. Listen, just listen. He brought out a whole gun, bro.
However, this story doesn't end as poorly for Sneako as it did for the other creators on this list. Charlie and Sneako do end up calling and speaking to each other, sorting out their issues and resulting to a more wholesome end to this controversy. Sneako today is still found actively on his Rumble and X platforms, where he streams to a relatively large audience regularly. These are just a few instances out of many in which Charlie has identified activity in the community that isn't right, calls it out, and has a large effect on one's reputation, and on some occasions significantly damages a career. But what is it about Charlie specifically that grants him the ability to do this? Why is it that Charlie is able to be the voice of reason and morality for the people? One of the factors can be as follows. An interesting feature in Charlie's content is that it doesn't tend to deviate much from the content he released when he first started. He wears the same t-shirt, has the same inviting crude humor, and the same monotone. He isn't flashy or condescending and comes off as very down-to-earth to the average viewer. This air of relatability he's maintained for more than a decade and a half on YouTube has gained him immense credibility, as well as unwavering trust from his large fan base. He never changed himself. Despite clearly finding much success and fame on YouTube, he never let it get to his head. His character has remained the same from when he had 0 subscribers, now to over 15 million, and a lot of his viewers can see themselves in him. This means when Charlie expresses disdain for something or someone, people are more likely to listen, as it's coming from a personable source. Another aspect of Charlie's ability to change public perspective on another creator is that he doesn't criticize people out of a place of personal vendetta unless he had been attacked first. He offhandedly expresses this sentiment during his Sneako controversy.
With this whole cutie situation, the reason I'm showing this is because I haven't liked him since I saw this side of him. Like I said, I didn't really want to talk about this, but he apparently keeps shitting on me and making a big hoopla about it, and people keep bringing it up to me, so I felt like I should at least address it in some capacity.
This paints Charlie's criticism of others in a more objective light, thus increasing credibility for his viewers. All in all, Penguinz0 is one of the most respected commentators on the platform. His charm has captivated the attention of a massive audience and has brought him massive success on this platform. Time and time again, he has also proved that you do not want to get on his bad side. And if you do, well, just don't end up on this list. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I got it out a few days later than I initially expected to, but if you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot, and I reply to all the comments because I really enjoy talking to the people on this channel. So yeah, leave a comment too if you have anything to say, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.